Hey, aloha, my name is Levon and thanks for watching this video. I'm here to tell you a little bit about a project I recently started and want to really get going that's called Visions for the Souls. So I'm a photographer, and something interesting happens when you're a photographer or when you like to take pictures in general, especially of scenery, surf photography, which is my favorite. It tends to be kind of a lonesome, lone wolf, kind of a sometimes selfish pursuit where you find yourself wanting to get away and see things that only you can see and take pictures of them, and you get a real big high off of being able to capture a one-of-a-kind moment that nobody else saw or was there to witness, and then you're able to share it with the world, right? And then if you do it for a business like I do, then you're able to hopefully make some money off of your artwork. Something that happens though that's real interesting is that when that happens and you capture a really special moment, suddenly you're like, well, this isn't that great actually to be alone, because I wish somebody else saw it, because you're that stoked about it, right? You're that excited about what just happened, and you find yourself wishing that you could share it. And so what you end up doing obviously is, again, making prints and hopefully making a business out of it so that you can share it. Well, as I've sort of tried to build my photography business and seen all that goes into that, I realized that it's business, right? It's business, and we'll just leave it at that. It can be a big grind. It is about making money, yes, but there's something about the nature of what it is you're selling when you're selling artwork, getting back to that beginning, that original moment of the capturing of that work in the beginning and how it made you happy, that sort of transcends and supersedes all of that business side of things. And you find yourself wanting to do some kind of good with your photography and your artwork. Maybe others who are watching this have experienced the same phenomenon. I know I've experienced it, and I've tried to think of ways that I can help people and use what I'm doing as more than just a hobby, more than just a way of making an income, but a way of helping other people. And so I've thought that many times when I look at an image that I captured once upon a time that was really meaningful to me, when I see those images, it lifts my spirits instantly. And maybe you've had that same effect happen to you too. And so I thought maybe I can help people who are in a position of long-term healing, and maybe they're suffering from some kind of debilitating condition, and maybe that can be something that aids in their healing process. So that's kind of the beginning of this project that I've called Visions for the Soul. I feel like in modern medicine, even naturopathic medicine, we have a lot of things that are at our disposal to help us heal the body physically. But sometimes the healing of the emotional and psychological part of things lags behind a little bit, or it gets in the way even of the physical healing that we hope happens to our bodies as we're recovering from something that's pretty traumatic. And so I feel like artwork and art in general is something that really can lift the soul and help you feel better, help you get through those hard times and get back to a state of better health as a result. And so that's kind of what I want to do here. And so this is how the project works. Basically, I am looking to provide prints, the high quality, big, bold, beautiful kinds of prints, and make those available at cost with no profit on my part involved whatsoever to people who are in this sort of category, who maybe are suffering from PTSD or depression, or they've had a major traumatic accident that they're in some long-term care or rehabilitation from. Maybe it's just somebody who's struggling in life with the death of a family member or a pet or a divorce. I've been there, still there. And all of those things in life that come that get you down and make it so that you need some tools, or as many tools as you can get your hands on to kind of get through that. So I want to provide some sort of lift and help through that, through providing my artwork in printed format. Now the ultimate goal is here on the island of Oahu to be able to find people who are in need of this and be able to present the artwork in tangible form to them personally and have a nice little moment and chat, maybe get to know people. I really like to get to know people's stories as well, and hopefully over time get enough of these stories accumulated so that we can see how this is helping people and kind of get the word out there. Maybe other artists will want to do something similar. Okay? And so that's what this project is. And I really think that getting it started here during the holidays is critical. Because as we all know, emotions, both the good and the bad, get accentuated. They get magnified during the holidays. The happy times get happier, and sometimes if you're lonely or you're struggling in life in whatever way, those pangs of pain tend to feel even stronger and even more deep during those times. And so the holidays can be kind of a tricky time for a lot of people who are struggling with long-term debilitating conditions of all different kinds. And so I really want to get these pieces of artwork hopefully out there once a week, if not once a week, once a month to start, but once a week is the goal, and eventually have it be something that impacts a lot of people, not just here in Hawaii, but hopefully eventually have the ability to travel if necessary. If somebody is out there who wants to have some of my artwork, my photography in their immediate presence and in their environment, on their walls, near their hospital beds, whatever the case may be, and have that be, again, something that helps them on their way to healing and the journey that involves sometimes, okay? So what am I doing here? Why are we watching this? Why is this on this page where it's asking you to help the cause? Well, as we're getting started, you know, obviously making prints isn't cheap. So what I would like to do is to be able to hopefully gather some donations to be able to afford the cost of the printing, at least a handful of them to get started with doing this, and also to be able to afford a decent sized marketing budget, especially on Facebook, so that we can put it out there and get it out there to as many people as possible, because I know, you know, there's 52 weeks in a year, and if I do this once a week all year long, 52 people is not even a drop in the bucket in terms of getting out there to the number of people who are really suffering and who could use and appreciate something like art as a means of helping them heal and get back to where they'd like to be in their health. All right, so that's what this basically is about, and if you can donate, I would really appreciate it, and the people who will receive this artwork in the near future will appreciate it. Donate as much as you can, but if you can only donate a few dollars, that's fine too. Every little bit is going to help. Even with the Facebook marketing type stuff, a few bucks will buy a handful of views of people being able to see a Facebook ad, and that'll make a difference. Okay, that'll get us exposure for this awesome cause that we're doing. Now, in addition to making a donation and being able to help this cause, there's something in it for you as well. I don't know if you've heard of the platform called Indiegogo.com. There's going to be an official formal fundraiser that will be established very, very soon for this cause on that platform. And one of the things that is associated with a lot of crowdfunding platforms is this idea of perks, okay? So perks in this case means that when you support this cause and make a donation, you'll receive something in return too. So depending on the size of your donation, there'll be t-shirts and digital images that you can use and print for yourself, other prints that you can have for yourself, phone cases, photography experiences, different things that you can take advantage of if you're here in Hawaii or if you're ever visiting Hawaii. So lots of really cool stuff that's in it for you as well. So if you like this idea, I would really appreciate your support. If you're unable to donate, that's okay. But if you like the idea and the concept of how we're trying to help people through the healing processes that they may be going through, please share this video. Please share this webpage that you found this video on, and let people know as far and wide as possible as you possibly can. And I would love to be able to help as many people as I can with your help. All right, guys, so thanks for watching this video. And again, Visions for the Soul. It's November, almost December 2016, and we'd like to get this project off and running very quickly and have it go beyond the new year, beyond the holidays as well, and be an ongoing thing to help people anywhere in the world. Thanks guys for watching, and take care. Aloha.